Hi, everybody. My name is Leah, and I'm a clinical coordinator with SandCastles Grief Support Program. I'm here today to talk about our new Navigators program. I have joining with me my coworker Linda, who is SandCastles program coordinator, who helped run our first Navigators program in January of 2023 at our St. Clair Shore site. Thanks for joining me today, Linda.
Well, thanks for having me, Leah.
To jump right into things, can you give our listeners a general overview of our Navigators program? Can you tell me a little bit more of what that looks like?
Sure. Our Navigators program is an 8-week series for families who have experienced the death of a loved one. This program is designed to equip families with the information, tools, and resources to navigate the grief journey as a family. During Navigators, families join together in community on their grief journey to explore the rocky waters of grief and find a path towards healing.
Thanks for sharing, Linda. To get into more details, we are excited to announce that Sandcastles will be hosting its second Navigators program at Allen Park High School beginning October 14th and every Monday after that for 8 weeks. Can you tell me, Linda, a little bit more about what is the goal for children and teens when attending the Navigators program?
Sure. In the Navigator program, and teens are from the ages of 5 to 17. It's providing a space for grieving youth to be with peers, helps them normalize the grief experience. Understanding grief and building coping skills are vital components of healing. This series will provide participants with the tools necessary to manage the challenges and navigate the grief journey together today and into the future.
Thanks, Linda. Can you now tell me a little bit more about what is the goal for adults, such as parents or guardians, who might be bringing their children to this Navigators program?
For the adults in the Navigator program, it's to fully be able to support a child in grief. We must understand what grief is and its impact on the family. What does a child's grief look like? How do we, as adults, support the emotional waters of a grieving child? What coping skills can we be utilized to get through the tough times? What can we do to help? We will address these questions and more. And they will also be with others. They are not alone, and they are in a group surrounded by others who understand.
Thank you. I had the opportunity to be in a group as a facilitator at the St. Clair Shores Navigator program last year, and I am just so excited for this program to start at Allen Park this fall. If you know any children or teens that may benefit from this program, please encourage the parent or guardian to call our main line at 313-771-7005 to schedule an intake with one of our staff. Now is the time to register before spots fill up. And it's important to note that since this is an 8-week closed-ended program, that regular attendance is required as each week complements, group bonding and builds off of each other each session. Enrollment does close after week 2, so now is the time to call to get enrolled. Now, Linda, can you tell me some feedback that you received from volunteers who assisted with the Navigators program?
I would love to. I will say the facilitators in the groups were amazed in how, in a short week, 8-week program, to see the change in the children. How they did not want to talk about the person who died or share so many things at first, but then all of a sudden, all these memories about their person started to flow out of them. They felt the children understood more about their feelings and what to do when those feelings seem overwhelming to them. The volunteers were grateful to be a part of that change and to be a part of the Navigators program.
Thank you. This is wonderful to hear, and thank you for sharing. I know when I was a volunteer, it was an amazing experience to see the transformation over 8 weeks, just like you had mentioned. and for children to be able to walk out with the tools that they needed for their grief journey. I remember one child in particular did not share until his last night of program, and I about jumped out of my seat. I was just so proud of him. Speaking of volunteers, we are in need of volunteers to help be a part of this Navigators program, at this amazing opportunity. Volunteers are utilized to help facilitate the breakout groups for the children and teens ages 5 to 17. So if you've ever thought about volunteering with SandCastles, now is the time. Or if you know anybody that you think would be, um, a good volunteer, please send them our way. Our office number is 313-771-7005. And again, you can also email us at sandcastles@hfhs.org. You don't need to have, a special background, just a heart for caring, about grieving children. Our upcoming orientation is on September 24th from 6 to 7 via Zoom, and that's PM in the evening. And we have our 3-day training that is September 25th through, and then September 30th and October 3rd, from 6 to 9 p.m., excuse me, via Zoom. So again, come our way if you are interested in helping with this amazing program. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our Grief and Brief about Navigators. We hope that you're able to join us in spreading the word and to continue to raise awareness about children's grief. And we hope you have a great day.